And we're waiting. Come on, Insta. Hey, everybody. Just waiting for this to come up on Instagram. Look, this is going to be lit today. So I am streaming live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And this is I'm gonna before we get in here, if y'all could do for me, is let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. All right. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Look, y'all know I'm early. I'm an early bird. And yesterday I did a thing and I actually went live twice because I wanted to share this information out yesterday. Excuse me. And so before I get all into the nitty gritty of this live, why digital platforms shifted everything for me, I'm telling you, it's been lit, okay? And I want to say this. This is just another, hear me, another source of income, another income stream for me. Because the thing is, I am still currently doing my other thing, but however, um, this right here, this is lit. Let's just say that. And if you are catching this on the live right now, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Um, and I am going to make sure I can be heard. And if you are, like I said, if you are tuning in live with me and you're not shy, let me just say that if you're not shy, go ahead and drop in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know that you're here live, and you know, so I can shout you out. Okay. Like I said, this is not something that's forced, but engagement is really key to why we get on here and we do these lives and share this information out to you. But like I said, if you can hear me, just tap and let me know that you can hear me. Like I said, y'all don't be shy. I mean, because y'all do y'all have absolutely have any idea how scary this can be? Getting online, going live and talking to basically nobody. And then when you have people come in, pop in and out, you know, because for whatever reason, I have absolutely no reason, absolutely have no idea why, um, and the reason why people do what they do. But I mean, they do it. But I mean, and try being on the other side of this camera, all right? You know, and you're out here looking at people, talking to them, sharing content, sharing value, bringing value, something that can be beneficial to them. It's scary. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, but after a while, you kind of get used to it. I mean, because what we talk about, consistency is key. So you got to be consistent. And I'm not gonna say I've been the most consistent with this, but um, you know, in order to let people know that I am genuine, I'm very transparent, as y'all can see. Um, uh, you know, this is as good as it get, right? But it gets greater later. But let me get over here and make sure I can hear me. Uh-oh. But let me get over here. Okay, I can hear me. So let me go ahead and share out my live to my stories. And if you are tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Um, as I share this out to all these locations. As I share out to all these locations, I'm sharing it to my Quiet Queens building teams. Look, y'all, because we are here building teams. You don't have to be loud to build something. All right. And before I get into, the whole spill of what my title is saying, I want to just send you the reminder out that I am still spinning the wheel on the 31st on Halloween. So if you have not tapped in yet, go ahead and tap in. Find one of the posts. It could be the post, the live, or one of the real posts or the live that I have done in one of those lives, and do the four simple things. First, if you or not, excuse me, if you're not following me already, follow me on this page, and then like, comment, need this, and then DM me Spooky, and when you're done, come back and reply done. And that gets you entered in on the treat wheel. That gets your name on the treat wheel. So go ahead and do that. And I may come back a little bit later and talk about that as well. But just want to let you know that as well. Just kind of get some of my little announcements out before I get started with this particular topic here. And also today, we are doing a private business reception at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Gives you the opportunity to tap in and see how we are showing people how to make money from their phone, and in a space that is recession proof. So, everything that I share is basically recession proof. And like I said, I don't like to talk about, you know, um, you know, what's happening, but we know what's happening. We know about the furlough, the government furloughing individuals. And like I said, by all means, I don't, throw shade at anyone who decides not to look in getting a second source of income for when situations like this happen. I don't knock them at all. Because the thing is, some people are just simply comfortable with where they're at, and that's fine. But however, the only thing we do is just share that there's options available for you for when situations like this do happen. So if you are a government worker who has been furloughed, and you want to learn about some options, other sources of income, you can tap in with me, get on a call with us at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time today, and we can show you another source. And if you're tapping into this actual live right now, and I'm going to show you another source that you can tap into as well. So basically, this is what this particular live is about. But like I said, we do have a PBR, which is a private business reception, happening today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, I believe I am done sharing this live. I'm going to share to my page, and then I am going to get this thing started. All right. Oh, I think I already shared. No, I didn't. One more location, another page I have, and we're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. You feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, you feel me? All right, all right, all right. I just want to see one other thing. I know it sounds weird. I'm just curious. They say curiosity kills a cat, but satisfaction bring them back, right? So I'm just to see if I'm gonna be satisfied real quick, okay? I'm just gonna tap in over here real quick and see. I'm just gonna see. Okay. It just shared the link. That's fine. Okay. All right. All right. I just want to see what would happen if I shared this over in threads. But in any event, we're gonna go ahead and kick this thing off, right? So, hey, divine rising to you, afternoon, evening, what else? yeah, evening, afternoon, wherever you are tuning in, watching this live at this particular moment. And so, like I say, whether you are catching live or you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate you being here. I'm not here to hype you or to pitch you, but I just want to share something that is real that shifted everything for me. And I'm going to be honest, it just actually happened just a couple of days ago. And because if you have been thinking about starting something online or trying to figure out how to build real income without the guesswork or burnout, you might want to stay here for this and hear what I got to say. Because I got a lot to say. Whether you believe it or not, I do. I do. I have a lot to say. And I'm very genuine with, when I'm sharing, all right? Like I said, and I'll say this, whether you do this or not, I'm going to still be moving over here. If you're sitting on the sideline thinking about, this, I'm still going to be doing this. So, you can always circle back and say, hey, what are you doing? Right? Can I get that information? Right? But what I want to say is that I remember feeling stuck. And I know we all have felt stuck, and some of us are still feeling stuck and wanting more, but not knowing how to begin. I mean, that started for me like some decades ago. I'm not telling my age, but I don't mind telling my age because look, I'm living, my lifestyle is great, but I didn't want to just hustle and chase every new idea. But mind you, I did that. I did that in the beginning. I had the shiny object syndrome. I'm following this, I'm following that, I'm over here, I'm over there. I'm just kind of all over the place trying to figure this out. And the thing is, yes, you know, I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I'm in the IT space. I do contract work, and when that's slow, I'll go out and I'll do some Spark. Might do some roadie, um, you know, go do some Amazon Flex. But the thing is, that is just to, because I'm gonna be like straight, dead, transparent with you. I don't see myself, going back to a 9 to 5. I don't see myself going back to a 9 to 5. So I do what I do because I don't want to go back to someone, telling me how much I can make, telling me when I have to be there and when I can leave and when I can take a lunch and when I have to start and do all this stuff over again. I don't want that. So I do things to where I don't have to. So basically this is where I'm at and this is why I'm sharing what I'm sharing, is because look, I mean, outside of me not wanting to hustle or chase for the next new idea, I wanted mentorship, I wanted structure and a system that actually worked. All right, and I found all those in everything that I do, when it comes to this online space. I found that and the thing is that I'm pretty excited about what it is that I'm doing. And so that's what I found inside of this digital platform. And no, it's not just a course, it's a full experience that comes with live coaching, private expert calls, resale rights, tools, and an actual community that wants to see you win. And think about that. I'm going to pause right there because there's a lot of people out there that don't want to see you win. And let's just be honest about it. You share an idea, just even for the fact of the matter that I'm sitting here and I'm sharing this right here. And there's a lot of people out there that don't want to see Shakitha win. But like I said on another live, I've already won. I've already won. And nobody can stop you from winning. You have to believe that you've already won. It's called a thing of manifestation, okay? You have to see yourself where you want to be. You have to visualize where you want to be in your present now, not your past, not your future, but your present now, because we are in the now. So you have already won, right? You've already won. And I've already won, right? So let me tell you what makes it different is that with this particular, um, community, this particular system, this particular course, what makes it different is that you're not handed a link and left on your own. Because let's be honest. I mean, I've experienced that. You give me a link. I get started. I get a link and it says, "Hey, go out there and just share your link." No, no, no. What you get access to is weekly Q&A coaching calls with the founders, okay? Step-by-step training on marketing and digital income, reels and content strategies that are already working, and the opportunity to earn $400 per referral. Now, even more important, you're surrounded by people who share your content, push you forward, and show you what's possible. All right. So, I mean, where do you find that in any system? And people are going to be really genuine and help you win. You don't find that too many places. Okay, you don't. But I found that, and I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm excited just to share, because either way it go, like I said, I'm winning. I'm winning with or without you. And it doesn't stop me, from winning, because I already won. All right. And I say that with pure humility and confidence, because I'm definitely confident about everything that I do. Okay. Everything that I do. So let me tap into, that I've seen people with no tech background and no audience start earning. And why is that? Because it's not about being perfect. It's about plugging in. And let's talk about being perfect, because so many people think that, you get online, you got to be perfect. They think that when you go live, you got to be perfect. And I'm saying this, and I say so many people, and I'm talking about in the general sense, because I used to be her, right? I used to be her, scared to go live, scared of what people's going to think, what they're going to say about me. But like I told you, I don't care what people think about me or what they're going to say, because if I tell you, if I saw your bank account, I wouldn't want to trade bank accounts with you. So guess what? I don't listen to you, and I don't care what you think. I mean, you have to have that, you know, not a attitude of, disrespect, but, an attitude of confidence in knowing that it doesn't matter what the next person think. Because a lot of times, you're going to hear people talk about, oh, I wouldn't do that if I was you. But what are they doing? Do these people even have jobs? Are these people the people who don't like their job? Are always talking about negative about their job and how they hate their job? Why would you listen to them? Because first of all, they're negative. They're negative. So me, I don't want to be around no negative Nancy's and negative Neds. Okay, I don't. I want to be around people who are empowering. That's going to leave an impact. That's going to show me how to leave a legacy for my children, grandchildren, and generation after them. Those are the people that I'm listening to. I'm listening to people who have done it already before me, and that they coach me, mentor me, and show me what is possible, and have show me what's possible, because they've already done it. So let me say this. Like I said, I'm not going to stay here long, but with this particular platform, some people have started with little as $43. Okay, $43. And think about it. $43 may, if we think about it, may get you 2 meals if you go into a low budget restaurant. maybe McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. But think about the $43 that you have wasted and you did not get a return on your investment. I mean, some like me got in for, I started with $0. Um, but that will be something that I have to show you how that is done. But the real investment is belief and showing up. And that's the thing for me, like right now, is I believe in everything that I do. I believe in the system. I believe in the product. I believe in those things. And because I know, for one, they're both, and they're all recession proof. Okay. So this can be something that can, give you some additional money, if you're needing, for Christmas, for instance. Christmas is coming around. I know, like, a lot of people, it typically goes in debt, trying to get their children gifts. But I'm going to tell you right now, the best gift that you can give for your children is to invest in a business that can return an investment, return you an income on your investment of $43, just to get started, right? Or that could be a startup cost of $200. I mean, that's going to give you a return on your investment of $400, $500, $800, $10,000, it, like I said. But the thing is, it starts with, if you believe in yourself that you can do it. Because the thing is, if you believe you can't, you're absolutely correct. You can't, and you won't. And you won't show up. You won't show up. So anyway, like I said, I am not, hear me, I am not here to convince you. But if you have been praying for a sign or searching for something that aligns with your values, time, and goals, this might be it. And if you want to check it out, just drop in the comments, drop a flame or info in the comments, and I'll send you the preview. No pressure, just posture. So I want to say thanks for listening, whether you move or not. I appreciate your time. And if this is your moment, I'll see you on the inside, right? And so again, like I said, if you are wanting to hop on the PBR, which is the private business reception, at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, just tap in with me. Let me know. I'll get you over so you can go ahead and get registered for that call. Love to see you there and show you what is possible for you and your family and the legacy that you leave in the generation that comes behind the two, your children and your grandchildren. So again, I want to thank you again for taking the time in. And like I said, if you're watching this on a replay, let me know replay. If you were here live with me, let me know it was live. And if you are ready to move and check this out, drop a flame, comment info, and I will get with you on either one of those if you want to tune in with us on today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Anyway, peace, love, and light to you. Have a divine day.